Good morning. You want to go back to bed when I say good morning? He's weird. All right, anybody that wants to win Farming Sim 22 giveaway for PC or Mac or whatever Steam version of OS is, or basic, if I can use a Steam gift card, I'm giving away a digital copy of FS22. Giveaway is on October 31st. I think I'll ask Jess to do a live stream on my channel if I don't get home that weekend. She says sure, but she won't use my chair. Uh-oh. We need a secret word. Well, I have to make it in here. How can we do a secret word while I have to make it in here? Yes, you could do it. You have to place a secret word while we're playing. No, this is not our tractor. Let's check out contracts. That's not the right button. Oh, that is the right button. I gotta join the farm first. Got a baling. Yeah, let's accept contract. So I won't even know where it is. My only request is it's somewhere between the store up to our farm. Somewhere in there. Somewhere along that road, because that road we drive regularly. No, it could be down by the farm there. It could be up. Was that one attached? You just leaving it? Okay. Apparently, long hair stuck in my beard. I just need to trim the beard. I left, I think the gator where you were um, fertilizing. I left the gator there, so you should be able to just jump in the gator and move. Secret word giveaway is what, 10 bucks now, I think? Hey, James. Did you watch Jess's live stream yesterday for, for 30 seconds? She says she did not watch your live stream yesterday. I didn't know you had a live stream yesterday. How long did you stream ATS for? A while? 40 minutes? And someone joined for 30 seconds? Uh, An hour and 7 minutes, and you had one person join for 30 seconds. That's the depressing part about starting a YouTube channel. You're going to have many, many, many months of streaming where you have nobody watching. Hey, Apollo. Life is treating me very well. I'm just very tired of two things. One of those is smoke. But I'm doing good. It's a good morning. Slept well. Well, yeah, James, that's what I keep telling Jess. Is if you're playing a game, hit stream. Who cares if nobody shows up? You're playing it already anyway. And if all of a sudden someone joins and comments, at least you got somebody to talk to. That's not the right button, for sure. For sure, the wrong button. There you go. Now you can put up a secret word. No, there's quite a few options. Like if you look at the map, so here's our farm. So you could place it up along the grass over here. You could place it over here, all the way along here in the woods, along over here, on this farmyard here, where it was last time over here, anywhere along this ramp. It could be in the trees over here. It could be on the shop on the back. It could be on a field nearby here. We also go to our cabin over here. It could be. So I would prefer it along that route-ish. Because I don't want to make it hard for someone to win. Yeah, it takes a lot of hard work. And I've got, what, 1,300 and something subscribers. I posted a video that I enjoyed of somebody that has 8 subscribers. And I'm like, hey guys, this guy's got 8 subscribers and I enjoyed watching this video. Maybe some of you will too. And I went and looked, he got 3 subscribers. It's like, well, I didn't really up it by a lot. So even if you have someone with over 1,000 subscribers trying to get you more, doesn't really help much. You have to have millions before you can help someone else out. I don't know, I'll keep trying. So, yeah, that works. There are some very popular channels that will spam support, and if you subscribe, you'll get this big pop-up, and you get all this credit for subscribing. You'll have this automatic pop-up on the screen as a big shout out for you for thanking you for subscribing, and you push subscribers, and you get all these subscribers, and most of them leave. So you have to have that spamming mentality every single day, all the time, 100% of the time, because you have to keep more subscribers coming in than leave. I have people leaving my channel quite often too, but they don't leave in mass. People come, stick around for a couple of months, and go, yep, I'm over this, and leave. So my channel grows slowly, but I'm not sitting here spamming and spamming and spamming. Because I could probably spam for a little bit, And even my giveaways, I don't really push my giveaways. I could be spamming my giveaways on social media and all the different channels and go, hey, FS22, put those in the, like really spam, and that would get people to join the giveaways I do. But honestly, I'm doing the giveaways for the people that are here already and the people that come and join regularly. And yeah, sure, there's different things I could give away, but these are the ones that are easy for me to do. And I know me, if I'm not enjoying it, I'm gonna not do it. So I'm gonna give away the stuff that I enjoy doing. If I give away the stuff that people want, like $500 construction cost. What the? Oh, right. We're setting up a secret word. Why am I losing money? Yes, going on Reddit and giving or promoting your giveaway. I'm not that type of person. I've had people, like viewers, promote my giveaways and stuff. I think that's a lot more authentic if somebody in the comments goes and promotes my stuff. Like, I've done that for other people. Like the video I shared on the post, I'm like, hey, this is cool. I'm gonna promote this. I think it's a lot more organic. Secret. How much money did I lose? That's probably 4 letters, 5 letters. So it's a 5 letter word long. Okay. Hmm. Yes, it's got a 5 letter word. At least it's not a 4 letter word. So yeah, I like to keep it real and organic. I don't know, and I think that's a big difference too. Look at the people that are spamming a lot, how many moderators they have, how many idiots show up in the comments, how many issues there are there. Meanwhile, me, very slow organic growth, we have like-minded people in the comments. We vastly disagree on things. Just James and me have different political leanings. Um, we vastly disagree with each other, but we have the same mindset. We have the same openness to accept other people. Because we've grown slowly and organically, we have like-minded people and we accept each other. That's our own equipment. The baling contract is our own equipment, and I took it without looking at the forecast. I remember forecast was calling for rain or snow. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, it's going into silage anyway. We're fine. So yeah, I think. Hey Hunter, I think growing the channel slowly like this is probably much better in the long run, as long as you have the patience for it. We have different views, but I am willing to accept that you're wrong. Yes, exactly. Be Isn't that's true though? That you might be saying that as kind of tongue in cheek, but it's true. It's 100% true. A lot of you guys have thoughts and beliefs that are different than mine. I think they are wrong. It does not matter that I think they are wrong. I still accept those people and am friends with those people. Yes, I believe your beliefs are wrong. We can still be best friends. That should not stop you from being friends. Hmm? Yeah, Paul, yeah, like when I have videos where like there's a truck crash in my video, people will take the clip of that truck crash and put it into their YouTube video and they will get hundreds of hits while I don't. Hello from Nepal. Oh, I do not know how to pronounce your name. Oh boy. I'm in trouble. Can I just call you Sid? Is this acceptable? Heck, I can't pronounce my own name. I've had people say I'm pronouncing my own name wrong. I'm like, it's my name. I get to decide how it's pronounced. Okay, Sid works. Awesome. You shorten yours? Oh, okay, yeah. In fact, she hates it when you call her full name. You're in trouble. It I'm fine learning how to pronounce your name. You just have to help me. You've been watching my videos for some months now. Awesome, cool. Thank you. Most people call me Juan. Most people that don't know go Juan. And it's not correct, but I understand and I'm like, yep, that's wrong. That's okay. It's good when telemarketers call me and go, is Juan Rampel there? Sorry, never heard of the guy. It's not Rampel, it's Rempel. Yeah, the L and E might be reversed. Rempel. And my first name is Spanish. So think about other words that start with J in Spanish. And they all have a H sound. So perhaps my name should start with an H sound too. If you just go spell the name Huan, you'll get it pretty darn close. Juan. Most... Hmm? My contract is done. Cool. Am I still working? No, don't... No. I don't want to. Your name is the real name of Lord Buddha? Hang on. So Lord Buddha has a name? Hey, awesome guy. You're interested in the giveaway. Awesome. Awesome guy. Hang on. I know nothing about Lord Buddha. And his real name. See, this just proves how uneducated I am. Here, anyone else interested in the giveaway? Feel free to shout up, speak up. I'm always having trouble talking, not just today. Hey, Pops. Not Juan. It's not June either. You can go away, Pops. No, don't go away. I'm sorry. Awesome guy right there. 3 times entered in the giveaway. Save. There you go. Should show up in there now. Sid, I'm doing a giveaway for a digital copy of American, not America, wrong game. I'm doing a digital giveaway of Farming Simulator 22. Basically, the easiest way would be becoming friends with me on Steam. That'd be the easiest way for me to give you the gift or the game when we do it. But yeah, we're going to do a random draw and you can enter every single time I do a live stream. So if you play on PC or on Mac and are interested in winning FS22, which is this game except the new version coming out in fall, we're giving a copy away. I think that's close to the Michael voice. That's a good inside joke. Uh, only here for the ads. Oh, feel like I'm getting insulted. You know, that's actually against YouTube policy for me to talk about ads. Um, we can't we can't push people to watch the ads. We can't tell people they not to skip ads. We can't tell because what that does is it inflates how much money or artificially inflates how many views an ad gets. So it kind of messes with their algorithm. So it's against policy to tell people and talk about ads. I think this is okay explaining why we can't talk about it. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for that. But yeah, that's why you'll never hear a YouTuber talking about the ads in their videos unless it's a baked in ad that's not the pop-up ads at the beginning. Yeah, I enjoy shooting the videos. I've been doing the new 2 camera shots. I really enjoy editing those. In fact, I am editing right now. A video is rendering that I just edited before doing the live stream for the YouTube uh, member members, the ones that do the YouTube membership thing and do the donation. I'm just rendering that one right now. So I've been doing the 2 camera shots. I'm having a lot of fun with those videos. So hopefully people appreciate the 2 cameras. I know some people prefer the hood cam and some prefer the in-cab cam, but kind of mixing it up. In-cab cam does have some issues with blowing out the background. The black and white is just too much, so on a bright sunny day, the in-cab cam is almost useless. What editor do I use for editing my YouTube videos? I bought it. I'm not going to recommend it to anyone. I love the product. I'm not going to recommend the company. Uh, it's Premiere Elements. The company name, I'll say it. It's Adobe Premiere Elements. Adobe has very, very poor customer service, but the program itself is good. Um, I've had some people recommend a different program. I can't remember what it is on Linux. It seems pretty good, and it's free. Yeah, Linux is a little more complicated, not as complicated as it used to be, but um, I love, I really love Adobe Premiere Elements. I really like it, but the customer service kind of blah. What graphics card do I have? I'm gonna answer Sid first. I don't know the answer to my graphics card anyway. Where's Sid's question? Oh, you're planning on coming to British Columbia University? Oh, that's not the first person that. There's in fact, Apollo has tried. There's there's a lot of technical stuff you have to go over to come into Canada for school. You have to prove beyond a unreasonable doubt that you're going to return back to your country after you're done school. It's really like even Jess coming here was a lot of work, and we were married, and it was a lot of work. Hey, Larry. We're still on fire. Actually, the fire closest to us looks like it's pretty much under control. They haven't officially said it's under control. The fire closest to us is not bad. Like yeah, it's gonna get very windy here the next couple of days, so that's not good news. Why? Oh, you turned too soon when you pulled out the lawnmower, didn't you? Everything is smashed together. It swings around the back really far. Yep, perfect. I want to mow as far out as we can. What field are we on? I know there's a bunch of questions here we need to talk about, but we are field 5, which is where? Right there. Was I wearing my helmet? No, I was not wearing my helmet. Why does the game not put a helmet on you when you're riding quad? Unacceptable. Yeah, I do have a helmet when I have a chainsaw out. Oh, too many topics. Oh, that's cool, James. So, my graphics card, I don't know the answer to that. Let's go back to that one. I do a lot of research. Jess does a lot of research when we buy something, and then once I've bought it, I forget everything. I'm like, don't care anymore. Those numbers don't mean anything to me. I don't care. It is older, and I can't play this game at full graphics, so it is older graphics card, but I can't remember what I have. And yeah, as far as fire, so the OK Falls fire seems pretty under control. The Soyuz fire seems not bad. It's still burning pretty quick, but it's not bad. The ones up near Vernon, they are insane out of control. Like, it's bad. There we go, right here. Vernon and Kamloops area is in a lot of trouble, and it's supposed to get very windy, so it's bad. Yeah, and you're right. Hats off. Hats off. All right, see you, awesome guy. Thanks for joining. Yeah, hats off to those firefighters. They're definitely working in a lot of dangerous situation with a fire that's moving that quick. Yeah, you too, awesome guy. Yeah, like I saw a black bear this week. I saw a moose this week. I think it's because, and a lot more deer. I think it's because the fire is bringing them closer to the roads, out of the. They're running from the fires. I saw a moose last week. Yep, on Paulson. Never see a moose there. You never see wildlife on Paulson, ever. And I saw a lot of deer. Yep, I'm seeing wildlife in places I never see wildlife. But those are all near fires, so. You're cutting weird. It would be much easier going around the other way. It's not realistic, but okay. Because you wouldn't run over the fresh grass. You would never drive over. You just turn around, drive the other direction. That there's only that option. You would I'm just saying, in real life that would never happen. You really enjoy the trips to to Spokane area. I haven't been that way in a little bit now. Um, I will be going south to Lewiston the coming week, but those videos will be 2 weeks away. So in 2 weeks from now, there will be a video going down to Lewiston. Oh boy. Oh, I think you should judge on the school you're going to. Um, it's going to be cheaper to live in Kamloops than Nanaimo. It's going to be a lot more, well, and I can't really say a lot more beautiful. To me, it'd be a lot more beautiful living on the island. Nanaimo will have a lot more rain. Kamloops will have a lot more snow and forest fires. Kamloops will have a lot more forest fires. Yeah, I don't know either well enough to know culturally which one would be what their local cultures are. Usually island people are a little more relaxed. Larry, you don't care for the Lewiston Hill? It's kind of a fun hill. It's a beautiful, beautiful hill. Kamloops is definitely a bigger city. Yep, you're right. Yeah, Kamloops is not technically the center of the province, but population wise, yeah, Kamloops is the center of the province. We always think of Prince George way up north when geographically it is the center of the province. I like this overwhelming comments. You're ignoring you're ignoring the northern half of the province because there's nothing there but wilderness. There are some British Columbians that would find that offensive. Because there are some that live north of that. So look at our last vacation videos. There is some beautiful wilderness up there. Yeah, Dees Lake. Yes. Yep, beautiful. Sorry, I know I'm missing a lot of comments. If there's something important you said that I missed, feel free to resubmit the comment. I'm not missing something on purpose. I don't know that word. Punamatic? I have to Google that word. But Larry, you pulled A trains and B trains. I've never pulled the A train. How are you at backing up an A train? You've been doing that since 1978. Hey Larry, you're old. Huh? You can see on YouTube that's saying, yeah, homeless issue is just a homeless issue. I don't care what city you go to, there's homeless issues. So if you're seeing a particular amount of videos from a certain place because of homeless, it just means someone is shooting videos of the homeless in that particular area. Small town up in Ticton, we've got 125, give or take, homeless people. There's homeless people wherever you go. It's it's a problem in BC. It's not a it's not a town problem. It's a provincial problem. Hmm? Yeah, the towns that are more expensive to live in will likely have more homeless. A town with homeless does not mean more crime. Yes, Vancouver definitely solved the homeless problem when the Olympics came through. And that moved the homeless problem from being a Vancouver thing to a provincial thing. So ever since the Olympics, we've had a homeless problem in BC. Let's see if I can catch up with, okay, Larry's comments. Dry bulk, like, okay. And you hung up your keys in 2011. So you're retired. Oh, that sucks being stuck in a wheelchair, but hopefully you get as mobile as possible. So when you get like a stroke, does that, are you like paralyzed in like half of your body or parts of your body? Because that's one of my fears in life is no longer being able to do the things I could do. No longer being able to do the things I know I used to be capable of doing. YouTube blocked that comment, Larry, because apparently it doesn't like that word, but because obviously a stroke doesn't make you, I'm not going to say it because I probably get in trouble from YouTube for saying it, but obviously having a stroke doesn't make you mentally less of a person. So your left arm and left leg are shut down. So you are, okay. So that was in 2018. So that's what, 3 years ago? So in 3 years, so when that happens, I'm assuming you kind of go through the symptoms of loss or like dealing with death. You have the same symptoms. You get the anger and grief and or the symptoms of grief when you lose. There we go. When you lose limbs like that, right? No, you can go bail. Whoever gets there first, grab the next implement. And I think it's also important to go, yeah, okay. Like some people just go, oh, I don't see your disability. It's like, well, no. If you don't see my disability, then you don't see me. Um, it's important to say, oh, hey, cool, you're in a wheelchair. No big deal. What are your limitations and what are you still good at? Like, you're still a human being. You're still the same person you were before. Because I just kind of think about it because I've thought of it because that was kind of, it is one of my fears of being less than I was. It's like, how would I want people to treat me if all of a sudden I was less? It's like, you're still the same person inside, right? Hey, Marka. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Bringing up childhood memories after a stroke because your brain is trying to rewire itself. That could be both good and negative. Yeah. Depending on what your history is, that could be different. Yeah. I never thought of that. I think that's the problem. We are on today's society, we are so worried about saying the wrong thing. We see someone that is different or disabled, we're scared of saying the wrong thing and offending that person. So instead of saying the wrong thing, we just act like they're not there. And it's like, well, that's not the right way to go either, is it? I've said hi to people that are disabled or wheelchairs. Just say hi to them as I'm walking down on the street like I would to anyone else. And sometimes they just smile and say hi back to me as if they were anyone else. Uh, some people. And other times they look at you really weird because obviously they get treated differently, right? So, yeah, I'm kind of nitpicky where how I park stuff. um, the 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 way I park things is the order we use them in. That's how I decide the order to park stuff. Oh, so your son, okay, cool. So you have someone to rely on. Here in Penticton, we live in a primarily, okay, I don't know the word, but we're mostly white and East Indian people here. And whenever you see someone from a different culture, people just kind of pretend they don't see the other person there. It's like, hey, just because a black person just walked by you, you just treat them like another person. Someone wheeled by on their wheelchair, you just treat them like another person. Nothing, you don't have to do anything special. You don't have to go out of your way to say anything different to the person that's different. Just treat them like another person. What's that? Oh yeah. Yeah. Is this a New Holland? I believe it is. New Holland T5 120. You can kind of see under the hood there, behind the front bucket. And yeah, it's got some paint missing off of it. She's starting to get a little older there. We should maybe repaint her sometime. So economically, Nanaimo would be. I don't know if it's more active. No, Kamloops is huge. Kamloops, I would say Kamloops economically is. Nanaimo's more tourist. So hang on, what? When you're going to school, what field are you going into? Yeah, for city life, Nanaimo, you would have to go to Victoria for the city life. What? Why? There we go. So yeah, yeah. Sorry, I got two subjects going on here, or three or four. MBA, Kamloops. If in Nanaimo, you would pretty much want to go to Victoria all the time. I would recommend Victoria over Nanaimo for MBA. Although I don't know what the schools are like. Which school would be better? I don't know. But as far as business, um, Kamloops. Less tourist, more business. Nanaimo, more tourist. Victoria's got more business. Tourists too. So I never thought of the guilt of losing, of having a stroke. You have, yeah, you go through guilt as well, don't you? Yeah, because you have to have other people helping you, things that you used to be able to do yourself. Huh. You're making me think of things. I like it. Oh, Highway 14. I- I'm glad my company forces us to drive on Highway 14 instead of the interstate in Oregon. It is such a beautiful drive. In fact, I shot a Highway 14 video recently. Hang on, is that? Let's go take a look. Let's go to my YouTube. Let's go do some Inception here. Hey, Milo girl. My channel. Don't play anything, please. Don't. Okay, here we go. That's not what I want to do. Ooh, look at that guy. Let's see here. Yep, right here. So we have a video coming out on August 19th, going along Highway 14 with two cameras. So here's a sneak peek. Where are we? But yeah, go along Highway 14, 2 cameras. This is really low. I don't know why we're loading this in such very poor graphics. And we once again have that weird orange forest fire smoke feeling on that one. So what's the date today? So in a couple of days from now, it'll be that one. Yeah, and Sid, don't let my personal history with these two towns help you make or swing your decision. You can kind of have that as the slight input. Have that as your 1% of the input. If you really can't decide between the two. I would think really you need to look at two things. Which school is better rated? And which town will it be easier for you to get housing? Larry, you can tell when I'm in my Kenworth. I'm always in my Kenworth. The videos before the Kenworth was the black truck, and that was a Peterbilt. So we had the Peterbilt before that. And there's a couple of videos with other trucks in there, but before the Peterbilt, when you get to the old videos, it's the International Pro Star. There's a Peterbilt 579, Jess says. So the black truck is a Peterbilt, and if you see me in the other green truck in the older videos, that was an International Pro Star. This is my first time I got a brand spanking new truck, the Kenworth. I got it at, the only miles it has is driving to the dealership and doing its tests. So this is the first time I got a brand spanking new truck. The Peterbilt was a rental that was 2 years old when I got it. And the International was a couple years old too, and that was really the first truck I ran for Setco. So I'm on my third truck. But this time they gave me a brand spanking new truck. Mini hay bales. Yes, Mallow Girl. We're putting black wrap on them. I could switch it to pink wrap. Your last truck was a T900? Yeah, my current truck is a W900L. Sid says, you like the new camera view. Thank you. You watched the Truck Lingo one? I know some people were bringing up stuff that I missed in the Truck Lingo and stuff. That's perfect though. I like the extra questions. I'm like, yeah, I brought up the things that I've come up the most common. Like people didn't know there was a difference between Super B and or B train and an A train. And that's just all truckers just know because it's part of the industry, but anybody that's not part of it just doesn't know, right? And a lot of times people don't know the right questions to ask. So hopefully I bring up enough comments that people can ask the right questions. Well, no, a drawbar would be a A-train. I'm not sure. So here, I'm gonna Google. Uh, see if I get an image. That is not what I'm looking for. Because a drawbar would be you have a dolly, right? I think that's what you're saying. Come on now. What's that? Have I met Nep? Any Nepalese? Oh, have I met any Nepalese? Google, this is not what I'm looking for. Okay, yeah, dolly is an A train. What? There we go. Here we go. There we go. Here's all three. We'll start with an A train. So that's an A train. This can have one axle or two axles. It's basically a drawbar from the back of the trailer, and you have the fifth wheel, and the other trailer hooks into that. That's an A train. That's what I run, a B train. This is part of the trailer. It's permanent. You can't run the trailer without it. Some B trains, this dolly actually slides underneath the trailer, and then it just becomes a Tridem trailer, but the fifth wheel is permanent on there. And then a C train, very uncommon, is like a A train, but it's got two hooks, and you could back this up. Although the tire wear backing this up around a corner would be insane. This isn't used. I've never seen this in real world. There might be some heavy equipment or something specialized they would use this, but that's not a regular thing to use. But A train, B train. That's a B train. It's only got two axles. A Super B would be with three axles. We would call that a Super B right there. Oh, it'd still be a train. Both are trains. A semi. Anytime you have two trailers, you have a train. But there's an A train and a B train. Here's three trailers, and that's an A train. Those are A trains. Oh, that's a B train. It's got three trailers, but it's oh, it's a B train and an A train together. It's hard to tell, but that's both. But yeah, this diagram shows it the best. That's not used. That's called a C train, not commonly used. A train, B train. And for those people that don't know what a pup is just a second trailer. It's usually a smaller second trailer. The back trailer, smaller back trailer. Lead is the front trailer because it leads, obviously. And then on a B train, you would call the center axle grouping, or the fifth wheel, the bridge. Which I did not bring up in the video, but Marka brought it up in the comments. Thank you. Because the bridge, people wouldn't know what I'm talking about if you talk about the bridge. I still accidentally call my single trailer a bridge every now and then. It's like, I only have 17 on the bridge. Wait, I don't have a bridge. Aussies sure haul a lot of weight. Yeah, but they also have very flat and long roads, so they don't need the horsepower to climb over mountains, so you can have the longer trains. I find in Australia that B trains are becoming more and more popular because, well, they're a lot more maneuverable. You can back that up. But in Australia, even if they're running B trains, the rear trailer is not a pup. The rear trailer is a full-length 58-foot trailer. I think that's all of them. Did you take the hay bale? Oh, you took the hay bale already. Cool. Mm-hmm. You can. I'm also coming over and grabbing forks to do transportation contract. I can just grab the forks and move it over. All right, Larry. Thank you. I love the conversations, all the questions. Yeah, Sid, my videos are too long for most people. I used to do 15-minute long videos. Everybody always pushed me to the longer ones, so I'm trying to keep it to an hour long now. 1 hour long takes. If I could afford to hire an editor to make that 1 hour long videos, to just make them short 10-minute videos, I would do a second channel of short videos, and I bet you the second channel would do much better. Having short cuts and make it a lot more interesting, and so I agree with you 100%. I do not have the time to do that. But you're right, those would be much better videos for certain people. A lot of people love the longer videos, so I wouldn't lose the long videos, but I would do a second channel if someone wanted to become an editor. Of course, I'd have to be a lot bigger of a channel for someone to be interested in being an editor. Yeah, I would have to upload the videos onto some kind of online site, and I would do the raw videos, not the edited, because there's no point of downloading the YouTube videos and then editing it and then reloading it. It would just be horrible for quality. So I'd have to take all the videos I shoot, send it all to someone, and then they could edit it and make nice short videos. Milo is in agreement. I think the younger generation is in agreement that they would prefer short, faster paced videos. More TikTok-ish. That is the wrong. Alright, thanks, Larry. Uh, if Milo Grill edits them, they'd all have Reese's in them. Jess says the problem with having an editor would be that they'd be no longer my videos. They would be the editor's version of my videos. That's why I would have a separate channel. That way it's not my vision anymore. It's, well, that was the right place. It just needed to be nudged, apparently. Milo says, clean your mini tractor. I did. I washed it. Oh, you're saying I was washing it. Yes. Got it. Mini ATS? Or, why did I say mini? Thanks, Milo. Now I'm going to call things mini. What are you doing to me? ATS? I don't know, when will we play ATS? Maybe tonight. Oh, chopping? Unknown. Okay, so I got to pick up down there and over here and deliver, oh, there and there. So restaurant to ranch and silo to warehouse. I guess that'd be the warehouse. So silo to warehouse, restaurant to ranch. Okay. What I often do is I drop the bales off. I bring over 2 bales, drop them off beside it, and then nudge them in there. But how many bales have you brought in so far? You brought in 8. So that's easy. You grab a calculator, go 85 divided by 8. Oh, 20% of that is mowing the grass. Right. So math is useless. You went from 65? 65%. Oh, so 65% is delivering the bales. Okay. So you take 65% divided by 8 bales is 8%. So you need 2 bales. That would be 16%. Yep, you need 2 bales. Milo girl, you gotta say things the way they really are. Your life is now complete. Okay, so really, you don't have semi-trailers. They're single trailers, Sid. So they're single dumper trucks. That's cool. And it's currently just past midnight in Nepal. Which means you are 13 hours ahead of us? I think that was a question mark. Yeah, 13 hours ahead of us. You're living in the future. So if something big happens, you can give me a 13-hour warning. Oh wait, that's not how time works? Oh darn. So dump trucks with 6 wheels. That's 6 wheels would only be 2 axle, right? Um, and 10 wheel would be 3 axle dump trucks. Because the Super B I ran was what, 30 wheels? Can't remember. Milo, you're still in the past, or you're still in the future for us. We're the furthest behind over here. That's not true, but currently here in the live stream. But we're fairly close to the, as far west, we're in pretty far in the western part of the timeline. We're minus 18. I think we're at minus 18. What? Oh, minus 8. Not 18. Minus 8. Or 9, depending on time zone. Yeah, Malagro, we're west coast. You're central. Is my guess. I don't actually know, but I think from past your time, I think it's 2 hours. So yeah, I think you're central while we're west coast. Pacific time zone. I may misspeak as well. It might be a common thing for me to misspeak. So, just my tractor. Your dump truck would be built on the frame of my tractor, except the frame would be longer. Not necessarily, because if you remove the sleeper, 32 tires as a Super B? Okay, let's think. Just the tractor itself was 10 wheels. Hey, Don. And then the lead trailer has 12 wheels. So we're at 22 already. And then we're adding another 8. So 30. Yeah, 30 wheels. Yeah. 10 wheels on the tractor. 12 on the lead. 8 on the pup. So yes, 30 wheels. Which I no longer run. I run a quad axle, which is a little harder to calculate. Whoops. No, stay. Come on. I don't know, how many wheels am I running right now? Let's see, the quad would have, so the 3 axles would be 12 tires. The rear axle is only 2 tires, so that's 14 tires. Plus the truck is 10 axles, so 24. I'm running 24 tires. Although 2 of the tires are in the air most of the time. Because those 2 tires are not legal in Canada, but legal in the US. Hence why it's a lift axle. 24 Reese cups going in circles. If I call what they are, they're not Reese cups. They're like ugly black rubber. Oh yeah, Don. Let's add Dawn to the giveaway. Almost forgot about you. No, you know what? No, let's say the way things are. I did forget about you, but Jess had your back. Tasty Reese cups. Tasty tasty tires, huh? Right. Did you hint for that already, or just I missed it? I'm like, of course Milo Girl's on here. I should have added that without even having to be asked. So yeah, I guess yeah, Nepal's got very, very tight roads. There's no way my truck could make it around those corners. In fact, there's roads here in BC that my truck could not go on. Um, they're the pallet's upside down. Unbelievable. The game loaded the pallet upside down. I mean, sometimes I tip them upside down, but they never load upside down. This time it's the game's fault. The one time when I was still running the Super B, the two trailers, I went down the one hill, and the two trailers are much shorter than my single one trailer. Overall, the two trailers are longer and carry a lot more weight, but by themselves, they're a lot shorter and easier to go. It's a lot easier going around a corner with a Super B than with a single 53-foot trailer. Much easier. Which people don't always understand, but I've had to split the Super B into two to make it down certain hills. It's like, oh, I'm delivering down there. Yeah, that, looking on the map, that doesn't look promising. Call the customer. They're like, yeah, no, you got to go park over here, drop your trailer there, and split them up and come down to here one at a time. I'm like, okay, cool. I will do that. And even then, like some of the roads with them split up, I had a hard time getting the lead down the hill. I had that trailer so far in the ditch going around the corner, and I had the steers on the other side in the ditch. Like, this isn't gonna work well. And then the trailer went through the ditch, and then now the trailer is climbing the cliffside on the other side. I'm like slowly inching it around. It was really soft dirt, so it wasn't like rock or anything sharp that I cut my tires on, but I just very slowly work it around the corner. Makes it interesting. Now, in Nepal, the roads are a lot tighter. I've seen some videos and pictures, so yeah, you'd be forced to have shorter base trucks, shorter wheelbases. You're eating Black Forest gummy swirl bears. Where am I going? Shoot. I'm not a gummy bear fan, so I cannot agree or disagree with you. I did eat a really, really, really good brownie today morning, though. And yesterday evening. I had two yesterday evening, one today morning. Probably way too much sugar, but just made homemade. Oh, they're so good. I think Jess would win awards for that if she went. Yep, they're such good brownies. really tricky to make. Like she's got to get them just right. If the humidity's wrong, they just crumble and fall apart, or if the humidity's too far wrong the other way, they stay soggy and weird. They've got to be just right. I'm a huge texture person. So it's not a full trailer, so collect one of the other bales. So do a U-turn around the bales and just pick up the white one. Or the black one will be in your way. Huh. Yeah, don't turn that thing on until you're lined up with the... I'm helping out Jess. And then back up to where the black one is and try to drop it in front of that stack. Yeah, go ahead, Sid. That's probably not going to work for you. YouTube's going to... I'm not even going to see the comment. YouTube will block that automatically and won't even show up. Do you use Facebook? You could send it to me in Messenger. Or if you use Steam, you could send it to me in Steam. Or you could just email it too. Okay. Hang on. I gotta show Jess. I usually back in from there, and then go right against that stack. So basically pull in right there and back up to the stack. Okay. It takes a little bit of while to get it lined up. And in the future, we won't be parking them there. It's temporary, so it doesn't have to be straight. It doesn't have to be perfect. So I could have probably just let you do what you were doing, but... Okay, Mark, are you bringing up the town of Milo? Yeah, it's in Saskatchewan, I think, right? Or is it Alberta? Alberta? Maybe someday we'll have to drive through it. Yeah, I've got my Facebook in the description down below. I think I have my Facebook in the description below. Hey, look, it's over here too on this very screen. And that could just go like that. Where am I going? That red dot on the map, on the mini map. Mini map, huh? Mini. Oh boy. That's a real option to drive through Milo, Alberta in the future. I mean, no, not as the trucking industry, but if we go on an RV trip across Canada, that'd be a real option, because if I could ever get enough subscribers to make money, I would take a leave of absence from work and do an RV trip across Canada, and I would ask you guys places that you guys wanted me to visit, and we would draw a map with all the places that you guys wanted me to visit and find the most efficient way to hit all those places. That's what I would like this channel to become in the future. But for that to happen, I need a lot more subscribers and actually make enough money off of this. When each one of these videos makes a couple of cents, yep, we need a lot more subscribers. Yeah, I would mute the audio anyway if I'm doing it during the live stream because that would copyright me. So it doesn't matter if it's not in English. Um, Milo girl, I can't say when next live stream will be for American Truck Sim, but Milo girl, you would like the next truck that we're going to show off. I haven't even seen the truck I'm about to show off next time, but Jess has painted a new truck that is dedicated to Milo. There we go. It is not what I expected, but that is beautiful. I can't tell you, but it's not what you expect. I certainly did not expect that. That I like it. It's a very simple. The truck almost I would say is a white truck, but it's not quite white. It has some watercolor feel to it. Yeah, you have to wait and see. Next time we play American Truck Sim. I don't know if that'll be tonight or tomorrow night. Jess has to decide when she wants to go shopping, tonight or tomorrow night. Yeah, me too. I wish I could play with it in game. I'm trying to get Jess to decide. Commit to one or the other so that way Mo could tell Milo Girl what day it'll be. I'm hinting strongly and it's not working. I'm not good at that. I'm doing truck stuff today after this live stream, during the heat of the day. You don't have to come along. Hey, no live stream tonight. We're going shopping today. I've made a decision. She can't make up her mind. I will. American Truck Sim will be tomorrow early evening. Early evening because I got to go to bed fairly early because I'm not going to leave Sunday evening, but I'm going to leave very early Monday morning. Oh, you sent me a link? Let's see if I can figure that out. Come on. Behave. It would help if I could figure out how to get to my book face. Hmm. Mute, mute, there we go. Pull that over here. Oh, yeah, you guys put a lot of decoration in your trucks too. That's a cultural thing, isn't it? If you guys treat your truck as if it's part of your family. That's a yep. Another way of getting rocks out of tires is putting a chain around it. This was shot just a couple days ago. Yeah, they put a lot of color into their trucks, and they also decorate the trucks like. And even look at the tractor; it's decorated with flowers, and um, they treat you treat your equipment more like family. It's part of the family. You take care of it. This is in your hilly regions. Um, this honestly reminds me a bit of Belize. Belize is not so mountainous, but the landscape very Belize feeling. At least parts of Belize. You've only had to pull a stone out of duels once. Yeah, we've did it once where we couldn't. We hammered it. We tried different things like putting wedges and stuff in there to get the rock out. And then forklift driver just goes, "Here, hang on. Grab one of your chains, wrap it around the duel, or not around the duel, wrap it around the rock, hook the chain onto the forklift, and he just backed up with a forklift and popped it out." So I always thought all these decorations were religious, and it's got nothing to do with religion. It's just you decorate your truck. It's a cultural thing and not a religious thing. Here in Canada, you'll see some East Indian drivers, some Pakistani drivers that will have a little bit of decoration in their truck. So this is the exact problem I have with my in-cab camera when I'm shooting video. Look how blown out the road is when you have in the cab. The road gets too bright and blown out. So I got that same issue on my videos with the in-cab camera. So on a bright sunny day, the in-cab camera is hard to do. I'm gonna skip forward just for the sake of because we're doing a live stream. It's really beautiful. There's some road building going on here, or landslide cleanup anyway. Lots of landslide in rainy seasons, I would guess. Oh, see, it looks like they're building a retaining wall here. Yeah, concrete, very rocky concrete, building a retaining wall to keep this highway from sliding down into the farmland over and over and over. Some turkeys on the side of the road. $19 tons. Yeah. Yeah, it's rainy season there. Well, anywhere along, I think along near the equator, it's starting to get into rainy season. Hurricane season as well. I don't know if you guys get typhoons. This is nice. I'm gonna leave it open. I'll look at it more later, but that was really cool. I enjoyed that. Landslide, earthquakes, and floods. I don't know if I agree with you guys talking about how rude Americans are. No, I would say Americans are uneducated and that's why they're rude. They're not rude on purpose. Yeah, that's part of the. Yeah, I don't think it's rude on purpose. It is because the culture is so different. Everything is, like you said, go, 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 make money. Something's in that. We're looking forward to making this farm bigger and we can change. Why did I do that on purpose? I think everything is about making money faster and bigger and me and me, me. Culturally, that's the way it is. That a lot of Americans don't even realize that they're rude. Yeah, you're right. They're rude, but I don't think necessarily on purpose. Because I myself got frustrated in Belize when it took 3 hours to get a tire fixed. It's like, my friends are like, yeah, it's just the Mexican minute, don't worry about it. It's like, yeah, but I have things to do. Like, yes, it's just culturally different. And when you go to a different country, Americans are rude because we expect the same type of service as we would get in the US. I've read reviews of people going, 1 star, nobody here spoke English. You're visiting a country that doesn't speak English, of course. Come on, grow up. Yeah, we just call it the Mexican Minute because Mexican Minute takes a long time. Because why would you do more work than you need to, and why does everything have to be done in a rush? Yeah, take a siesta. It's not that they're lazy. It's a different mentality. You work in a lot hotter environment. If you work at that same pace that we do up here, you'll burn yourself out so quick. So it's not that the people are lazy. It's the fact that they just have to work in a different way. It's it's a culturally different thing. Okay, so that's done. We have a little bit of weeds in here. No contracts. The clouds are going to start moving fast. Yes, I agree with Milo there. The really, really hard worker, we just work at different paces, different, it's a different culture, that's all. And yeah, like in Bleeze, you work as many hours as you need to survive that day, to buy the meal for that day. Why work more hours than you need to live? The concept of working as hard as possible to make as much money as possible is very much a North America or Western world thing. So we're at 160 grand. 160 grand. Let's look at our prices here. Our wheat prices are going up. Get to sell that soon. Barley prices are going up. We don't have, I think we have some canola. We'll sell canola very soon. We also have soybean. We're not going to be selling soybean anytime soon, but canola will be the next thing we sell. We're going to bring in quite a bit of money. 15 minutes late is I can't say that. Nepalese time? Uh, that's a tongue twister for me. That's funny. Yeah, it's just a culturally different thing compared to Western countries, right? Yeah, you show up 15 minutes late here and you no longer have that job. Better not make a habit of that. Yeah, work for Amazon, you're not allowed to take a bathroom break. I wouldn't work for Amazon. Want to ride? I'm going down to our cabin so we can go sleep for 8 hours. We're gonna scramble some more eggs in the back. That's a carton of eggs in the back of the first world time, yeah. Amazon allows a 15-minute break every 2 hours, and you have to walk a long distance, and you're only allowed to use a bathroom during that break. And truck drivers are under a lot of pressure to deliver within a certain amount of time, so they just pee in bottles. Amazon's not a good company to work for. U.S. laws allow for some crazy stuff. And U.S. laws can also companies can force you to work overtime. Certain states. That's not a thing in Canada. In Canada, we have rights. Amazon is not the place to work. There's a reason why Jeff Bezos is so rich. I have no problem with people being rich, but treat your employees with respect. How you become rich matters. You guys order Alabama? It's basically the Chinese version of Amazon. How are our chickens doing? In the dark, they apparently have very dark shadows. They turn into black chickens in the dark. Turn my flashlight on. That's 50% full. Our rooster's standing on top of the crate of eggs. I've bought some stuff on Amazon, not a lot. But it would be best not to support companies that don't treat their employees well. What's that? Where's Chase? Chase? Hey, Chase. How's it going, Chase? I know, we have this long grass. We could fix it. I don't have that mod installed. We could fix it and cut the grass. I've tried with, there's 2 different mowers I've downloaded, so the last mower I tried didn't work, so. Oh, Milo, last time talked about privacy in here. There's the bathtub, it has a curtain, but look at the curtain. It only goes around the very top. Oh, and there's no shower head, so you can't even take a shower. You have to take a bath, but you only have this mini little curtain up there. Very, very poor design here. Hang on now. We're missing an important appliance in here. Not appliance, but important utility. I guess we just go to the river? Yeah, where's our toilet? We have no toilet. There's a bucket. Yeah. Sid, buy as much local as possible, right? Hey, Chase. Sitting at the road where there's lower, less grass. Okay, sorry, didn't mean to disturb you. Bye, Chase. Yeah, Jess buys from the local markets every now and then. It's pretty cool stuff. You pay more for some of the local stuff, but it also tastes so much better. There is a difference. There's an outhouse mod in here. Or and we have it even installed? Yeah. I could put an outhouse over here. That's you have a Saturday market. Never called it a Saturday market. We just call it a farmer's market. Yeah, I've never heard it called a Saturday market. We just call it farmer's market. You want to ride back up, or are you going to take care of the chickens first? It'll be a while before it's daylight anyway. Hey, Chase. Go around you. Get off the road there, bud. Yeah, they shut down Main Street downtown and have a farmer's market. It's not just like a farmer's market. It's not just food. There's also crafts and stuff as well. Happens almost every weekend in the summer. Oh, yeah, you have the honor system as well. Yes. So on the sides of the roads, you'll see refrigerated little, like container chassis, containers, and inside it will be apples or fresh fruit. The farmers put it in there, veggies, and you go in there, pick up what you want, and then just drop the money into like a piggy bank type of thing, honor system. Got 3 more chickens overnight. I turned the engine off and then it just kept rolling on me. It's like, uh-oh, I smashed into the back of the quad. Whoops. Our pallet's a little skewed there, but that's okay. We'll just leave it. Go-karts are a lot of fun. Okay, so I should probably get rid of these weeds. We got a contract for transportation. Hey, Ghost Bear. This has got fertilizer in it. I'm having problems. I don't remember how to unload. I think unload is on the F1. Out to the left. But that was the button. Try what? Don't remember how to unload. Complete brain wipe. Sounds good, Sid. Why? No, I'm just having a complete fail of... The back is full, the front is empty. No, the back is empty, the front is... I've done that. Oh, there we go. Did a weird magic dance, but it did it. It was right. It was the right button, not the left. You were right. Well, could have predicted that. Okay. Why is it getting dark? Holy smokes, I have time going, and it's the next day almost already. That's okay, there's nothing else to do today anyway. We almost went through a whole day. All right. You have a good night. Yeah, I managed to unload something. That's how productive I was today. Trying not to waste spray. Is that all the weeds? Oh, there's a little more here. You're getting hungry? I could eat. How long have we been streaming for? 2 hours. Holy smokes. Does not feel like 2 hours. Yeah, according to that, I've got all the weeds. Yes, we don't have the money to waste spray. I've decided to sell crop. Oh, let's look at that before deciding what field we're going to buy. I'll have to wait another 2 days before the best price for canola. 4 days till barley. Wheat 4 days. Soybean still looking similar there, so we'll wait. Oh, a great demand. I don't remember how to. There we go. Oh, digest over here, yeah. Doesn't apply to what we're doing. Okay, so I think I will unload this and then we'll probably call it a stream and we'll struggle trying to unload this. There we go. Oh boy. Just watch, I need that next instead. I should have just left it loaded. I'm going to clean up here and then we'll call it a day. You're starting to forget that mountains exist? We've had smoke for so long that you forget that there's mountains behind that smoke? Yeah, we're living in an extremely thick smoke. It's bad. I was actually surprised yesterday. Whoa. So that's a problem. Perhaps we should put some more weight on the back of the tractor. Oh, it's a little cooler there? That's nice. It's not cooler here. What am I hitting? Oh, I'm hitting the pallet on the other side. There we go. Can we clean up this pallet as well? Hmm? 28 homes were destroyed in or around Monty Lake, so that's 2 towns now that have. Well, Lytton was pretty much wiped out, so but Monty Lake doesn't even have that many homes, so that town is probably wiped out. So we've probably lost 2 towns for sure in this province. Well, that was one way of doing it. Tight quarters here. Eee. Don't push it too far now. These things are in the real life world. Just buy a bunch of toys. I bet you could buy all of the stuff in toy versions of this. There we go. Sort of stacked and neat and tidy. We don't have any fertilizer here, but our farm is making progress. So I think once we sell our crops, I really want to buy this field, field 20. I'm really set on buying this field. Then we can get our farm bigger. So, but that's 320 grand, 321.6 grand, and we're almost halfway there. Actually, we're pretty much exactly halfway there. So as long as we don't buy other stuff, we should get there pretty quick, especially once we sell our crops. We'll buy that field, and then we will no longer just be stuck with one little field. Oh, the other thing I wanted to look at. Okay, this is interesting. Suggest this. Rotation plan does not exist on my laptop. This does not synchronize between computers. I almost need a spreadsheet for this. Then you have to synchronize a spreadsheet. Yeah. I don't play the game that often when I'm not at home, so it's probably not that important, but this does not load on my laptop. Yeah, we might need our jacket next week. It's going to be chilly just for the one day. So just brought an extra bale there, and she also brought more silage bales down here. So we made some progress today. So you'll see white wrapped and black wrapped silage bales here. The ones that are wrapped with white was borrowed equipment. The ones wrapped in black, we wrap with our own equipment. And that is why I bought black wrap for our equipment, so I could tell the difference. Doesn't matter at all. No reason at all. So this is silage, but this here would still... Oh, it's grass already? There's no way that's grass already. Yeah, silage. It counts as grass still. It is 15 hours to go before it turns into silage. This back here should be... Yeah, that's silage. It takes time to ferment. So the new ones that just dropped off still have a bunch of time to go before they could be used as silage bales. Part of the mod makes it a little more realistic. Anyway, I am out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning while I'm doing laundry. And then another one tomorrow evening while we do American Truck Sim. And perhaps something else between, who knows. We'll make this up as we go. I'm out of here. Thank you guys. This was a very busy conversation today. A lot of chat. A bunch of new people in here. And a bunch of you regular hardcore come here every single time watchers. That's pretty cool. I'm out of here. You guys rock.